And then the salesperson said, so we've got some good feedback from the client and they like the idea of a rap about Assassin's Creed 3. Please let us know if this is acceptable to you. And I literally, I don't know what mood I was in, but I said, no. That's all I said.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Flashback with Smosh.
Woo! Our brand new amazing show.
Brand new amazing show. Yeah, so I think like with Anthony being back in Smosh, and we have all this Smosh lore, all this Smosh history, and there's so many stories and so much stuff that happened when we made a lot of these older Smosh sketches, and we figured, why not dive into that?
Like, before our memory completely goes and we can't remember anything.
Yeah, exactly. Like, this is also for us.
This is so we have a permanent record of this stuff.
Because we got about 10 more years on us before our memories are completely gone. So this is gonna be a weekly show. We're gonna dive into classic big Smosh hitters, starting today, obviously, with the Assassin's Creed 3 rap.
We're starting with our most popular good video?
Yeah, sure, yeah.
We don't count Beef and Go, which has 107 million views. This has 100 million views, which is absolutely insane. 100 million.
100
On its own,
million.
This music video is eligible for, what is it, the gold RIAA?
Technically, yeah, we could get a gold certification for this. But,
which would be sick, which would look amazing up there on these shelves in the background.
It would, but defy finding the stuff that the RIAA needs to give us that gold record.
Wow, so it went down in the flames. That
it
was
may
defy.
have. We might not be able to actually get this. We tried before, but we can try again.
Yeah.
Maybe we can get it. That'd be neat.
This video is one that most people, whenever I talk about old Smosh stuff, they reference this one.
Yeah, and the craziest thing about it is it was a brand deal.
Yeah, it's nuts. I actually found some old emails regarding this video, and someone pitched this. They were like, hey, would you be down to do like, they pitched a few ideas, and they were like, a rap battle for Assassin's Creed? And I'll read it to you later, but I just said no. I just said no. I was like, there's not enough lore with Assassin's Creed. I mean, obviously, ultimately, we got to a very good place, but this was a sponsored video, which is insane. That one of our most beloved videos is a sponsored video.
Yep. They didn't really have a lot of controls on us for this one. When we did the Assassin's Creed 4, they were for some reason more controlling on that one, and I feel like it wasn't as good. But this one, I feel like we were allowed to do a lot of stuff that most brands would be like, whoa.
Yeah, they only had like 3 or 4 notes, which I think I could actually find in my email chain.
Yeah.
But I think we should get into it to show just how much freedom they gave us.
Sure, so for those of you that don't know, Assassin's Creed is a video game.
Yeah, it is.
That's all you need to know.
That's all you need to know.
Here we go.
Let's go.
Look at that guy's hood. It's so big. Shut up!
That's hot.
100 million people saw that. It kind of eases into it. Mofo.
Did you see all those extras back there?
Wait, I don't remember that many extras.
Like we have like period extras. Yeah, this was a brand deal. I think our budget was pretty. I mean, it was maybe like 50.
What? It was not 50,000. No way.
No.
No way.
Was it 30?
It might have been.
It was it was like tens.
It might have been 30, but for some reason I'm thinking it was like 20.
Okay, it wasn't 50.
That would be insane.
No, it was in the tens of thousands, which was a lot, and I think this was probably our most expensive.
Yeah.
It was our highest budget video for sure.
I think before that our highest budget was the Legend of Zelda rap with 10,000.
Because this we had like extras, we had costumes,
and it took us
props.
3 full days to shoot.
Yeah, and a pickup day later that we weren't involved in.
Oh, for like some extra
yeah,
dance choreography?
We'll see it. But,
okay, anyway.
And I mean like giant hay bale, that costs a lot of money.
Yeah, I had to get buried in it.
Oh, did you see there's a guy? What the hell? I didn't realize. Okay, I'm seriously noticing this for the first time.
There's just a
There's
dead guy,
a dead guy in the hay bale.
I don't remember that at all. I mean, someone had to notice it, right? Or is this the first time it's ever been noticed?
I mean, like, because part of the game with Assassin's Creed is you could, like, wait in a hay bale and, like, grab somebody and, like, kill them in the hay bale. So I guess that was, like, a reference.
Yeah, we added a bunch of references I don't think people knew were from the game, because this video might have been more popular than the game.
No, I mean, it's
100 million views, bro. 100 million views, that's a lot.
But that's like a million people watching 100 times.
But a lot of people, okay, anyway.
Great. The period-specific tissues.
Oh, yeah. I love that old one.
I love him being like a little child.
You assume that's his mother or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's great. He's like, get him, Mom. That's good wall run.
I remember I thought that I was gonna be able to wall run so much better, but I just couldn't.
Yeah, that's pretty.
It's actually harder than it looks.
Yeah, it's like not an actual thing. You can tell they like tried to cover it in the edit because it was so bad. They tried to cut through it. Because you took like you put like 1 foot on the wall.
It's so much harder to wall run than you think.
Here we go.
Ooh, this hook had no right being this good. Our writer at the time, Ryan Finnerty, helped us come up with this hook. He was a musician and he nailed it. Oh, my favorite part with this stuff here is that we wanted this look of it being really epic. So we fast forwarded the song at like 1.5 or 2 times speed.
Yeah.
So I was like, how many fools gotta kill today? Too many cows, don't get in my way. And then we just slowed it down into half.
I remember that. I mean, that's how you always make things look like epic in a music video is you just play it fast.
Yeah.
And then you
But the brain doesn't register it because the mouth is in sync. But if you watch closely, you'll see that it's obviously in slow motion.
I want to point out something weird that an extra is doing. Then I'm just looking. I just love like, so like, you know, we're doing like a crowd scene here.
Yeah.
I mean, look at the dressing in this. It looks good.
It looks really, really good. I remember that day just seeing all these props here.
Yeah.
The bread and
like all the extras and like period clothing.
Yeah.
Shot this up in Placerville, which used to be called Hangtown.
Oh, yeah.
Because they would hang people there.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. So this extra right here, bottom left, knocking on a pumpkin.
For what? I wonder if we told her to do that or she just did it herself.
I don't know. Like I think everyone was kind of given like specific directions. So.
Yeah.
Yeah, just knock on that pumpkin.
We really went all out.
I feel like this extra right here though was like not paying attention.
Which one?
This guy, he's like looking off in a weird direction. This guy.
Oh yeah, he's probably looking at direction from the director on
Or
set.
just looking at the light, just straight into the light. He's like, what is
looking
that?
at the monitor to see how he looked.
I wonder if this was meant to be a night shot or if we were running out of time. Because I feel like we ran over. Like,
oh, we did.
Everything was taking like a long time to shoot.
Yeah.
So this was shot back at like those like this stuff was shot later
in a studio.
In our studio in Sacramento.
I remember after this shoot, it was I was exhausted.
Yeah, and was this like picked up later? Like we felt like it needed more? Or
no, I think it was planned.
Okay.
I think it was planned.
Okay. The guy's still looking. This guy, this fucking extra.
Hey, it's an extra. They're always gonna be looking in the wrong direction.
No. Okay, so I feel like this whole thing was picked up later.
Well, this was all the studio stuff here was shot at the same time. You don't think this was supposed to be in it?
No, I think we added the dance sequence after.
Really?
Pretty sure, yeah.
I do remember this day being on its own, not attached to another day.
Yeah, I think this was all picked up after because we were like, there's not enough.
Really?
I think so, yeah. Because it was going to be just like shots of you walking around.
Well, it looks really good, and I think these scenes made it because we got this choreographed dance team.
Yeah.
They were choreographing a lot of it on the fly.
I think Dietrich's hooked it up.
Yeah. Our buddy Dietrich, who's a dancer.
And he knew all these guys from, I think they're from Roseville.
Yeah.
They're like a dance crew.
But they're great. They choreographed this. I think that they didn't hear the song until that day. And they had to they had some stuff planned just in general, but they had to figure out with the music and the beats and everything.
And figure out how to make a guy that doesn't know how to dance do something
Oh, me?
cool.
Yeah, they had to teach me a lot of shit. I was so done at the end of this day. I remember, I think we were like 2 or 3 hours over our shoot schedule. The flashing light. That was just a reflector in the light going like this.
Yeah.
That edit was sick though.
It's our makeup artist.
That was our makeup artist. I felt so awkward slamming into her boobs. Oopsies.
Green screen.
So much green screen. Oh yeah, you could tell the set's all done up differently for that day, and that was the stuff that was written.
Yep.
Which makes sense that we came back for that.
We came back for the dance stuff because it just wasn't enough.
I remember I did this shot myself. I edited this shot myself. Some of these shots were edited by our editor, Michael.
Yeah.
Most of them were edited by our editor, Michael, but some of them I went through for very specific things. I think he sent me the file. I was just so meticulous with this. I wanted this deer to look really good. Later, there's another shot where I just went all out as well. But yeah, let's...
You're about to see your least favorite scene.
It's gross.
This one.
It's just so f***ing gross.
So
what is that?
For the podcast listeners, Anthony is chewing on some nasty looking ribs.
A whole rack.
Is this what made you turn vegan?
I was vegan after this. That day, just the stench of this meat that was getting warmer and warmer throughout the day. Woo! And also covering, I just slathered my mouth all over that thing, so I'd have barbecue sauce all over my face. Pretty gross.
Mm-hmm.
A man's gotta eat.
Your therapist?
My Benjamin Franklin therapist? What?
Why did we have that scene? Oh, is it because, wait a second, is this whole song about you talking to your therapist? You're like, how many fools can I kill today?
Yeah, too many to count. Don't get in my way.
And for some reason, your therapist is Benjamin Franklin?
Yeah, that's the only period-specific therapist that existed.
I think that might have been a request from Ubisoft because there was certain historical characters.
They might have said include George Washington and include Benjamin Franklin.
I think so, potentially, yeah, because they had certain historical characters.
Yeah.
So they were like, yeah, it'd be great if you could include these characters. So I think we made Benjamin Franklin a therapist.
It worked out.
I do not remember this clip at all. Did we set up an entire scene for this shot?
I remember this. This was in the studio space that we were renting. Yeah, this was all built just for this video.
Oh yeah, it was.
So a ton of the budget went to just the sets that we built. The brick walls, this.
But if you watch Smosh videos from after this point, you'll see these sets get used in everything. This background set that we built for this video, we used for years.
Yep. Yeah, of course, great. Oh, so sick on the beat.
Oh, there you go. You got the anger management book.
Yeah, and then it makes me angry. This one.
I remember.
This shot, I labored over for so long. Our editor did the first draft of it, and I can't see it on the monitor that we're watching right now, but I added reflections from all the cannon blasts into the water. I don't know why I was
This one was a tough shot from what I remember.
Yeah.
And that's because was there ship combat in 3? I think there was. I think ship combat was first introduced in Assassin's Creed 3, and then people were like, "Oh, this is great." So then they made Assassin's Creed 4 like all about the ships.
I think they might have requested a ship to be shown.
I think they did. That's you go vegan right there.
After the meat scene.
Okay.
You want to watch that?
Yeah, just so you know, we filled in some sound effects here. He definitely did not make that sound, and we just like added later on. We're like, eh. It sounds like a chipmunk.
Yeah, for what? Dude, I remember that guy spinning on his head. I was like, that is so sick.
Well, they did like a flip over you too.
Yeah, I know. I was scared for my life. Oh, it hits so hard. I just love the way that "feel the clack of wood and teeth" is such a sick line.
Yeah, I do feel like our writer Finnerty wrote the George Washington verse for the most part.
I can't remember. I mean, I have the original.
Because I remember "Bullet in the Chamber," which was like such a sick line. Yeah. And I'm pretty sure Finnerty wrote that line. We're like,
I'm looking at my original notes for George Washington. I said, sings rap section, super hardcore.
Super hardcore.
He talks about being future president of the United States. I wrote, he is hardcore again. I said, he may be president one day, but he'll f you up. Does drive-bys in his horse-drawn carriage.
Yeah. Horse and carriage drive-bys, bullet in the chamber.
Yeah.
Such a sick line.
Bullet in the chamber.
I want to see this comic book that this British soldier is reading. The Adventures of Crumpet Man.
Because they were supposed to be British.
Dude, I love just the details. Sometimes our department would just come through with like the funniest thing that nobody ever sees.
Yeah, I think we just wrote that he's reading a British comic book.
Yeah,
and they just came up with this.
Yeah, I mean, we might have written Adventures, but I don't know. Like
the art's great.
He's got a freaking crumpet for a head. He's in the Doom pose. He's doing the Doom thing.
Yeah.
Okay, this is epic. I love this shot of me.
It's so good. It's like he doesn't know you're there.
I also love our censor on the lyrics.
Oh, true. We added the
Assassin's Creed.
I don't think. I mean, they didn't even ask for that. That just felt right.
And also the Assassin's Creed noise.
Shing.
Yeah.
Oh, you know, we got the idea for that because we had done the Legend of Zelda rap. I don't know, like a year beforehand. And we did the exact same thing
for the censor.
Yeah.
We took like a Zelda sound effect.
Yeah. So that video was the blueprint for this one.
It looks so adorable here.
Yeah, he looks
I've never
so
looked cuter shooting a man.
Wait, does it? Do you shoot him?
I don't think I shoot him. I think I'm just here to spook him.
Okay. Oh, that was sick.
I couldn't not blink.
I think we did that 2 or 3 times, and every time we were like, "Can you do it without blinking?"
Dude, it's impossible.
Because that's real.
Black powder?
Yeah, real black powder in there that's getting blasted.
Like,
we had a stunt person on set that day with us just to, pack the firearm and stuff.
Yeah, so I shoot this gun for the podcast people. I shoot a gun right in front of my face. And we were trying to get me not to blink, but like, it's your body's like natural response to cover your eyes when there's something exploding in front of your face. Who would have thought?
Yeah.
Also, we threw in the eagle sound. There's just so many like little like pieces.
Yeah, there's a lot of floppage going on here, I just want to say.
Thank you. A lot of floppage. Yeah, we were like, what rhymes with beef? Briefs?
Really? Is that the only reason we wrote that line?
Wear boxers, I don't wear briefs? I mean, like, why else would I say that?
I think that we thought it would be funny too. I don't know, we might have wrote it just to rhyme and then we're like, oh, it's funny if you're wearing underwear that has hearts on it and matches your outfit.
I mean, it's also funny to say like that I got beef with the world, but like we're like with the world I got beef because then we could rhyme it with, briefs, I guess.
I got beef, I did my wigs powdered, wear boxes, I don't wear briefs. You can't the box.
Oh, and it just keeps going.
And my gang, watch a carrot drive by, bullet in the chain, riding over your cliff like the Delaware stars. I get my face on the dollar before this gets done.
Oh, so good.
I love that. It's so good.
And it just keeps escalating because we have these voices in the background.
Oh yeah. So here's the story element because he's trying to chase down the general.
Ooh, that profile shot.
Here's the climax.
Yeah. He thinks he's won, but then the door slams down. Oh man, that shot was so sick. Well, can I just say that we added this slice on this soldier's face because near the beginning I slashed him in the face, and everyone watching this like forgot by this point,
They're like,
and they were
it's
like,
on the wrong side of his face.
like he gets kicked in his right side of his face and he has blood on his left side of his face. They thought we messed up. Nah, we're just six steps ahead.
He healed, sort of, but not really.
Kind of. It's coagulated.
I forgot that. He got chopped in the face.
Yeah.
And we carried that over into this scene because he's the same guy.
Yeah, but they're just random
I
soldiers.
think he used to edit for us.
He was our editor for a while, yeah.
There's a lot of people you see like in the background, or like they're like actors, and they're like, oh yeah, they're like crew. Like,
so many people that we used were crew. Finale. Ooh.
boom.
To see behind the scenes footage
There we
and
go.
bloopers, click the
Oh
link in the
god, we
description
clickbaited
below.
Yeah.
Oh, and
Slip.
don't forget to click the other link to get the song.
Today I'm gonna kill some motherfuckers.
Subscribe now and get an imaginary tomahawk. If
Nice.
you don't subscribe, then you're just gonna have to imagine something else, like a big, thick dictionary.
Nice.
Oh damn, we got him.
Okay.
Oh shoot, we didn't even advertise the shirt that dropped at the same time.
Did we put out the shirt later? Maybe.
Oh, we might have.
Yeah.
We might have.
The tomahawk shirt.
Yeah, tomahawk chop is my death blow.
we had released this tomahawk chop shirt, and it was kind of badass.
It was really sick.
And-
It was from the hook. It was a line from the hook.
Yeah, and so we thought, since we're doing this look back, why not sell the shirt again?
Yo. So we brought the shirt back. It was sold. What year was this video released?
2014.
No way. 2011.
Let's see if
2012.
Siri knows. Hey Siri, when did the Smosh Assassin's Creed 3 music video come out?
Why would Siri know that?
2012.
She told you?
I mean, some results popped up.
Okay. So this came out 2012, and it was sold for a limited time. I think it was brought back.
We brought it back for like a little bit.
for like a short period.
Yeah,
but we brought it
but-
back with a very special 100
100
million on the sleeve. Oops, let me get that right. Yeah, 100 million on the sleeve.
Boom.
To celebrate it, just surpassing 100 million views on YouTube, which is just wild.
So y'all can get the Tomahawk Chop as my death blow shirt.
At smosh.com.
Kind of metal, sort of.
It's
sort of
sick.
metal.
It's sick. It's got a little hidden Smosh symbol there. Yeah.
But
This
yeah,
is great.
Smosh.com. Get it now before it goes away again for 6 more years.
Yeah, it's very limited, very limited.
So that was the Assassin's Creed 3 music video.
Yeah, but
but
that's not all. Because we got the bloopers.
Yeah, we got the bloopers, which I haven't actually seen.
I think it shows some of the making of. It shows some of me recording the song.
Yeah, I haven't seen this for like, I guess, a decade.
Probably if it came out in
2012. Yeah.
2012. Yeah, probably not.
So yeah, let's check out this behind the scenes. I actually truly don't know. I truly don't know what's in this. There's probably something problematic that we say.
Oh boy. Okay, let's go.
And I have a shaved face in the background. Wow.
Oh yeah. Oh, because you had to be George Washington.
Yeah, George Washington.
Mr.
And just there was a lot of where we had to shave our faces for like playing women characters and stuff.
True.
Great.
Today I'm gonna kill some motherfuckers.
I'm cool with it.
Oh, this is all the set design stuff. Oh, this is they're painting the walls for the scene. The bricks. So many memories here.
Oh,
all
yeah,
the props
there's
being
the
made.
props. This
is
is
this
back
one?
when I was editing bloopers, I think.
Yeah, you edited this.
Wow.
I shoot a mofo when I go with my bow.
Damn, that was hot, son.
Yeah, I'm talking to it like it's my little.
You little what?
Love child.
What? My love child.
What was this even for?
I think they were doing a photo shoot.
Why not go to sleep next to a hay bale?
I think I might have literally fallen asleep right there because I was
believe
so
it.
tired.
How many foods can I kill today? So many to count. So don't get in my way, or I'll suck on your toes. That's what people did back in the days.
Oh,
right?
people still do it
That's
now,
true.
actually.
Oh.
For podcast listeners, just be happy you're not seeing this. Yeah, there's a lot of sensual
I definitely
activity.
edited this.
Rolling up on some honeys, picking up some of them 18th century winches. You know what I'm saying?
We got a whole freaking carriage.
Like, that was a legit carriage.
I guess I forgot. Like, so the ship was obviously CG.
Yeah.
That carriage was real. Like, we put an entire freaking horse-drawn carriage in the studio.
For one shot.
But then had to still edit the wheels rolling.
Yeah, and we had to edit the color so it looked like it was at night, so it didn't even look real anyway.
It didn't even matter.
We should have just done a fake one.
We should have just done a fake one.
I forgot that we had a real one because it looked so fake.
You see it for like 2 seconds.
And it looks so fake. I had to spit all of it out of my mouth. I couldn't get all the hay out.
Brits, you know?
Look at that thing.
Damn, we had a full carriage.
Voice. Yay! Part of the American Revolution. Ow!
Oh no.
You're flipping me off.
Aw, Ian being a soft boy. Is he wearing the Assassin's Creed shirt there? No, he wasn't. Ugh. Oh yeah, and they were getting directed for the dance scene.
Oh yeah.
Oh, he was showing me what to do.
Oh yeah, he was I think he was directing the choreography.
Yeah, yeah. This is me using the grandmother as a meat shield.
With the world, I got beef.
He likes beef.
I do. In my fucking mouth.
Oh.
Oh, I remember we did so many takes of them running and trying to jump, but he has to do a flip. This is them practicing before they flipped over me.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it's so epic.
Whoosh.
Woo!
And they kept the hat on. Nope.
Nope. We had to do it again because his hat kept falling off. It was still sick.
Oh.
Fondling vegetables? Oh, yeah. I don't think we directed her to do that.
I think they just told her to be like arranging her vegetables.
Yeah. The bread
She's like
falling.
laughing.
Yeah, she is. And then she's smacking my ass with the bread. What? It made me feel better.
She enjoyed this way too much.
It made me feel better that she wasn't too offended by me smashing into her boobs, though. Because she was playing along.
Yeah. Okay.
This is our director-producer, Ryan, trying to show me how to do the shot.
Away! I'm watering some poison up.
I really was peeing there.
What?
Yeah. I don't know why they brought the camera in my face.
Yeah, just into the bush.
Smosh is smashing. I recommend to all my British friends. Watch Smosh.
To see the
Damn, that was it. Feels like it ended so abruptly.
Yeah, that was definitely like one of the more like wild video shoots we ever did.
Yeah, we learned a lot about production.
Got to do cool stuff.
I remember we had the costume designer, Jackie, create those costumes. And
Yeah.
when I received it, the hood was so little that I had to do every shot like this.
Yeah.
Because the whole joke was like big hood, big hood.
Yeah.
But if I stood normally, it would fall off. So every shot, you'll notice I'm hunched over.
You are
like
kind of
this.
hunched, yeah.
I almost had to hunch over to make the hood look bigger. I feel like we ran into some other issues with the costumes where things were falling off on the day, and so
Yeah, there was something about the costume. I mean, they're still sick.
yeah.
But there was some like issues that we didn't catch beforehand. And I think you were putting on the final costume like on the day.
I hadn't tried
So
on
we
the
didn't
final
have
costume.
we didn't have any time for like, changing anything.
No.
Because it was like, I mean, all these things like happen very quickly.
Yeah.
And typically like costumers get like a month or two or something to make costumes.
Yeah,
but
we
it's like,
had to cram.
We needed it fast, so
Yeah.
she was working within the time that she had.
Oh, absolutely. Nothing on her. She didn't do anything wrong.
Yeah.
But I gotta say, it's just so funny to me. So they were pitching us the idea of promoting this, and they said, hey, a main channel sketch of some sort, and then later they followed up and said, hey, one more question. Are you comfortable with us pitching a rap battle for Assassin's Creed? They wanted it to be a rap battle.
I think because Epic Rap Battles of History was like the biggest thing at this time. So they were like, why don't you guys do an Epic Rap Battles of History type thing?
Yeah, yeah. And I just think it's so funny where they said, please let us know if this is acceptable to you. And I don't know what mood I was in, but they said, is this acceptable? I said, no. Thank you. That's all I said.
No, thank you.
All I said.
You didn't have professional courtelsy.
No,
back
I was
then.
kind of an angsty teenage boy, even though I was in my 20s.
Yeah.
And they said, thanks for letting me know. Have a great weekend. And then someone else said, hey, can you give us a reason for saying no? Just want to give a backup. And I said, because it wouldn't be good. There's not enough material that is well known about the protagonist and antagonist to turn it into a rap battle. We could just do a normal rap that isn't a rap battle, though.
Yeah.
So I came up with the solution.
I mean, it's real.
It's real.
It would be. Who would he even rap against? George Washington?
That's the thing. I don't know though. I don't know.
Like it'd be like, I'm George Washington. I founded America. It
wouldn't have been good as just
he'd
a
be
battle.
like, I'm an assassin. I slice your neck.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like, I mean, I guess that's what this song is, but
yeah.
But having it be a rap battle doesn't make any sense.
Just a one-on-one. And then the salesperson said, so we've got some good feedback from the client, and they like the idea of a rap about Assassin's Creed 3. Yeah, they said it's looking good. So it looks like the client will buy this idea. They will be the one, something about, sponsored rap. So I'm like, it ended up being good. So me being a little angsty teenage boy in his 20s actually turned out to be okay.
Yeah, great.
Yeah.
So this one was after the Zelda rap.
Yeah, this was after the Zelda rap.
So I feel like we learned a lot from doing the Zelda rap, where the Zelda rap was our first like big budget music video.
Yeah. And that one we did obviously not sponsored, just on our own.
We took the risk.
Yeah, but it was good. I mean, it's kind of crazy if you think about the fact that we took such a huge risk with making that video without any sponsorship or anything, not even planning to see any real benefits from doing it, and then this video happens.
Yeah, and we sold the iTunes track. So
Yeah. So we had like a cool proof of concept that we basically did for free, and then this one we were paid. I don't remember how much they paid us. I feel like they paid us maybe like a certain amount for the video, and then maybe double that for us to just have. I don't remember what they paid us.
I mean, I think like traditionally, whatever it was like the budget of the video was gonna be like 30% of what we were getting paid or something like that.
But what I do know is they did not pay for 100 million views.
They did not pay for 100 million views. No. We should actually go back to Ubisoft and tell them to pay us retroactively.
Yeah, I'm gonna say royalties, please.
Yeah. But I think we were still running ads on the video.
Oh yeah, I think that we still ran ads on it, which I don't think that they said that we couldn't.
No. I would say this is easily like our best branded video.
Oh, for sure. I forget that it's branded most times.
Yeah,
it just
doesn't
seem
matter.
Like it doesn't seem like we cut any corners or did something that we were like, oh, this isn't gonna be good. And then, because a lot of times when you're working with brands, it'll be like last minute changes and you have no time to really like fully flesh out a new idea that works within their parameters. It's just like, well, I guess we'll just do the thing because we have to.
And it's like, could you say this specific line?
Yeah, which they ended up kind of doing that with the next one, which I think had a big impact on its
a little
quality.
bit. Yeah. Maybe we'll dive into that one on a Flashback with Smosh one day. Thank you everyone for watching or listening to this very first episode of Flashback with Smosh. We're going to be putting out a new episode every week. So be sure to be subscribed to the Smoshcast channel where this will be airing every single week. Or listen to us on any of your favorite podcasty networks, whatever you use, Apple Podcasts, I don't know what else there is.
Very soon, within the next couple weeks, we'll be covering some other very popular videos of ours that have over like 30, 40, 50 million views, which is just crazy. Cool to tease them?
Yeah, let's tease them.
Let's tease them. So we'll be getting into Real Life Death Note, which is personally my favorite Smosh video that we've ever made.
Wow.
At least favorite sketch.
Whoa.
Favorite sketch. It's hard though because there are, which excludes food battles because that's a separate thing, and then also excludes music videos because that's. I like a lot of our videos, but that's my favorite sketch that we've ever done.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, yeah. It was just so inspired.
Yeah.
And then also Real Life Voodoo Dolls, which is also my favorite sketch.
Okay. Okay.
And then we'll be getting into Pokemon in Real Life, which is also my favorite sketch that we've ever done.
So we're doing our 4 favorite sketches. No, we have some fun ones planned out. So make sure y'all are subscribed, like button, bell, whatever, any of the things. Weekly show, come back. We're gonna be running this show, Flashback with Smosh, on SMOSHES channel alongside Smosh Mouth. So, yeah.
So we got multiple podcasts running on this channel right now. So make sure you subscribe so you can see our other podcasts over there hosted by Shane and Amanda. And leave some comments below letting us know which classic Smosh episodes you are most excited to see us get into.
Yeah.
And if you want to see us do something like this for the new episodes that we're releasing, go over to the main Smosh channel, become a Smosh royalty member, and after every single upload, we're doing something a little bit like this live, and we'll be communicating with all of you in the chat in the moment.
Yeah.
But yeah.
And also, we'll probably, be talking in the Discord. So all Smosh members have access to the Smosh Discord. Yeah. And we'll see you over there.
Woo, go get the shirt.
Smosh.com, go get Tomahawk Chop. Woo, woo, woo. Bye.
Bye.
See you next week.